Okay, welcome to Starting Your Blog with Squarespace. We're really excited to host this workshop about once a month because we have new members joining us all the time and they have great, brilliant ideas to share with the world, and we don't want to have the technology stopping them from sharing all of their amazing ideas and changing the world. My name is Paola Mendez, and I am the founder of the Blogger Union. And for those of you who are not familiar with the Blogger Union, we are a network of blogger communities dedicated to growing our members' brands and incomes through meetups and workshops just like this one. And we have communities all across the US. I run the one in the Miami area, the South Florida bloggers, but we also have the New York City bloggers, DC bloggers, Houston bloggers, Minneapolis bloggers, and a bunch of other cities. So if you want to learn more about that, go to thebloggerunion.com. All right. And my personal blog is Coral Gables Love, if you guys would like to check me out. Alrighty. So let's just dive straight into it. So the first step for us is going to be to click on this link that I shared in the chat. And again, it's an affiliate link. So if you do sign up to Squarespace through it, then we receive a commission. But this price is the same for you. So let's go ahead and click on that link. And if you can tell me in the chat once you're there, so that we can all follow along at the same time. Let me share my screen again. Alrighty, so please let me know when you guys are there in the chat so that I know nobody has fallen behind. Okay, perfect. Rachel is there. Okay, wonderful. So what we are going to do is we're going to click on this white button that says Get Started. And remember, if you are not sure if this is for you or not, then they have a 14-day trial plan that you can try it for free and see if Squarespace is for you. And at the end of the 14 days, if you are happy with the website that you build, with the blog that you build, then you can sign up for their service. But for now, we're all just testing the waters. You don't have to put in your credit card or anything, so you can just follow along if you want. Alrighty, so the first step, what I like about Squarespace is that it really is really easy. You don't have to worry about installing any files or anything on your website. You just have to pick a theme and you start making your website. So I'm going to teach you guys how to install the Paloma theme, which is this one right here, which is good if you are interested in starting a podcast. It has already the podcast feature for it, and it has the blog feature. So you guys can scroll around and see if you would like a different theme, but we are going to be doing this Paloma theme. So if you want to follow along exactly what I'm doing, click on Paloma, or you can pick a different one. All right, so we click this one. Sorry, we want to click Start with Paloma. Make sure you don't click Preview Paloma. So Rachel is asking, what is the difference between Squarespace and Wix? The truth is that the two services are quite similar. So they try to make hosting your website very simple and you just editing the website, and they host it for you. But I believe Squarespace has more functionality and more features than Wix out of the box. So it's, I believe, more user-friendly. And Wix was notorious in the past for not being SEO friendly, meaning a search engine optimized. And so hosting your site in Wix sometimes would hurt your probability of showing up on Google search engines and other search engines like that. Okay, so here you're going to pick what you want to call your website. So I'm going to go with Coral Gables Love right here. And click continue. So here it's giving you a little tutorial, but I'm going to show you that. So you can just click next, next, and finally get started. Okay, perfect. So right now, this is your temporary website. You're already editing your website. It's pretty easy. You didn't have to do anything. This is your website, it's going. So what I recommend is clicking here on the left-hand navigation and clicking on pages. And here are the pages that they have already created for you straight out of the box. So let's try to edit a page. So here we're going to click on About, the page About, and this is what the page looks like. It's got this big text at the top, a picture, and some smaller text here on the side. That's the page. So if we want to edit it to give it our information, we just click Edit. And then here, you highlight like you're highlighting in a Word document, and you say, Paola Mendez is the founder of Coral Gables Love. She is awesome. Bam. Okay, so you did that. And then here, if you want to change the photograph, you just click here on this image and you click the little edit button. So if you want to change this image, you just click on this little garbage can, the trash, you delete it, and then you upload an image yourself. So let's find the folder for this project. Here we go. And I think my photo for my About page, I want this one. Okay, so you select it, you upload it, and there you go. You click apply and you have updated your About Me page. And the same thing here. If you want to change the text that's here, you just highlight it and you change it, and here you highlight and you change. So I'm just going to change Fran for Paola for now. Okay, perfect. So once you did all those changes, all you have to do is go to the top corner here where it says done and click save. And bam, you have updated your About Me page. It was that easy. So, okay. Let's see. So the episodes is for if you are doing a podcast. So it's the same thing. But I'm going to show you guys how to edit the blog. It's going to work similar to the episodes for the podcast, but I'm going to show you okay. So here are all of your blog posts. They're showing you here on the left-hand side. And if you want to edit a specific one, you just have to pick one by clicking on it. And then you can click edit right here, or you can click edit here at the top. So just click wherever you want to edit. And it has all of this text. So something that is a cool feature is that if you click here on this little gear, it gives you many more options. So you can add tags, you can add categories, you can add, select if you wanted to have comments or not. And then here, you can add a thumbnail image to this one article, which I always recommend that you do, because when you share on social media, it'll pull this image and for a bunch of other reasons. So you just pick an image for this article, and we're going to say this article is about going to the Biltmore Hotel in Coral Gables. And then here also, you are able to select the URL for this blog post. So what's important for, what is important for hosting your website and showing up on Google is making sure that you use a Google-friendly URL in your blog. So for all of those who just joined us right now, it's really simple. If you can just go to, I'm leaving a link in the chat, and if you click there, if you click on that link, you can just click on get started, pick a theme, and you will be right where we are. So just let me know in the chat when you caught up and if you get stuck, and I'll help you out. But I was recommending making sure you update the URL to each blog post with a descriptive word separated by dashes so that Google can find your blog post. So for example, if this blog post is about going to the Biltmore Hotel in Coral Gables, I would write Biltmore-Hotel Coral-Gables. Okay. And you can save your changes, and it will update your article with all the changes that you made right there. So that is how you edit a blog post. So if you go back to pages up here, you'll see that well, it's hard to see here because I'm making it a little bit smaller so that you can see with the window here on the side. But okay, you'll see that it creates a navigation automatically for you when you select a theme. So if you want to change that navigation, you go to pages, and here you can just, all of these is the navigation, and if you want to rearrange it or change anything, all you have to do is drag it from one place to another. So if you see, I dragged about below episodes, and so I moved it to the right of episodes. So you can do that there. If you want to delete something from there, you can click on this little gear, and you can say disable the page. And so now it no longer shows up on your navigation. That's in case, for example, you clicked on a theme that has podcasting features, but you don't have a podcast yet, so you can go in there and deactivate it. So, so I'm just quickly going to show everyone who just joined us how to get to where we are. So if everybody clicks on this link that I shared in the chat, I'm going to click on that link again. And then when you hit here on Squarespace, all you have to do is get started. So this, what I was explaining earlier, is that this is a trial. So you don't have to enter a credit card or anything. You can test it for 14 days and see if you like Squarespace and it works for you. And after 14 days, you can upgrade to a plan. So all you have to do is click get started and select one of the themes. So we are testing right now the Paloma theme. So if you wanted to follow along with us, all you have to do is click here and start with Paloma. Enter a name for your website, and then click skip at the top, and then you will be exactly where we are. Okay, so please let me know in the chat if you have any issues getting to that stage. Okay, so once you get to the, once you enter your site name, you're going to land on this page, and I'm showing you guys how you can edit it. So the things that you're going to want to do once you create your website on Squarespace, it's very simple. You just have to edit the pages to add the content that you want, and that's it. Your website is ready to go. So for example, we edited the About Me page, but if you want to now, let's say we're going to edit the Contact Me page. So all you have to do is, this is your home page. You click on Pages, and then you click on Contact. Okay, perfect. So this is the Contact Me page, and we're going to edit it. So we're going to click here, Edit. And for example, if you want to change an email here, you can put info at Coral Gables Love, if that's your email. If you don't want to have address, you can select it and delete it. So you can do all kinds of things that you would do like in a Word document. And then these little drops that show up all over the place, these are the ones that let you decide how to add content to a page. So for example, right here under contact, maybe we like to add a contact form. Those are fancy, right? So we have to click here and it gives you all of the options of the things that you can add into this page. So you could add just a paragraph of text. You could add a quote, a button, a line, you know, images. These are all kinds of images. I can show you how they look in when we go back to blog posts. But here, I want to add a form so people can enter their information and send me an email. So I clicked form, and here you can select the different fields that you want for them to fill out. But name, email, subject, and message is pretty basic. So perfect, we're gonna leave it like that. We're gonna change this into contact us form. And then just click here on storage, and it's going to ask you what email you want the form to send to. And then that's it. Once you put that email in there, you click apply, and bam, you have a contact form in your contact me page. And so once you're done, you go up here to the top and you click save. And your contact me page is done. Okay, so the same thing is, you can do that in any page. So for example, if you go to a blog post, and you pick any of these blog posts, let's try the second one, big city versus small town, and we click edit. Here, it has this huge text block. But let's say you want to add an image to this blog post. You click here and you select what kind of image you want. So they have different kinds of images. Here, this is the basic image, but here they have kind of different styles that you can try out and see if you like it. So for example, this one that says collage, you upload an image. Let's say this image. All right, there we go. It added the image. So once it finishes there, you can click apply. Yes, I like how that image looks. And I can say visiting the Frost Museum, the Shark Aquarium. So that's how you add an image to your blog post on Squarespace. Okay, so you ready? You like how it looks, so you click done. And that's how you edit content. Now, you can also change the colors. If, for example, you don't like the colors scheme that this theme has. So you click on design, and here are all the options that you can change in your Squarespace page. So you can change the fonts that you use by clicking on fonts. And just changing, you just have to click and it changes it here. You can change the colors. So here is the color palette. If you click on the About Me page, you see it uses this color here. So if you want to change that, all you have to do is click Edit under Colors. And you can pick different colors. So do you like this color scheme, for example? I love mint. So let's say I prefer that one. Okay, wonderful. So if you want to keep that color scheme, all you have to do is click save. So Squarespace is super intuitive and super user-friendly. And that is why I recommend Squarespace for anyone who feels intimidated by technology, who you feel like having WordPress, you have to install stuff and stay on top of plugins and back up your website and all of stuff. This is super friendly. All you have to worry about is adding the content to your website. So let's say you changed everything, you added all of the content that you want, and you're happy with what your website looks like. Then I think all you have to do is go to settings, site availability, and then you have to upgrade to a paid plan and just publish a website. And it is that easy. You have your own website ready to go on Squarespace. So there really isn't much more to it. All you have to do is poke around, add your own pages that you want to add, change text that you want to change, and that's it. And you have your Squarespace website. It really is super easy. Does anybody have any questions? Oh, you can do that. Hi, KWA. So, all right. Well, if nobody has any questions, then yes. Is it easy to add a shop? That's a great question. Yes, this Squarespace also makes it easy to add a shop. So if you go here, all you have to do is click commerce, and it'll walk you through how to set up your store. So you have to click get started. If let's say you're not selling anywhere, you can select what type of products you're selling, how many products you plan to sell. Let's say we're selling 10 products. And then that's it. It'll walk you through this. You're gonna have to add the products that you wanna sell, the pictures, all the information. How do you wanna get paid? If it's like through a credit card or through PayPal. And then if you do have an e-commerce website, it is a little more expensive. If you don't have a shop, online shop, I believe it's $12 a month. But if you do have e-commerce, then you have to pick a plan that starts at $18 a month. But it is quite easy. That was a great question. Okay, wonderful. You're welcome. So unless anybody has any other questions, that's pretty much it. All you have to do is add your own content and make the website yours, and then just publish it. It's super duper easy. Why do I recommend WordPress over Squarespace? And it's only because if you feel like you're technically savvy and you don't mind staying on top of maintaining your website updated and your plugins updated and your theme updated and backing up your website and all of those things, then you do have more flexibility. You can add all kinds of weird features to your website. But if all you're worried about is I need a place to write my articles and upload my images, and I don't want to worry about anything, I just want to make sure it works, then Squarespace is perfect for you. Okay, wonderful. If you guys have any questions, if you try it out and you got stumped somewhere or anything, feel free to email me at info@thebloggerunion.com. Otherwise, I will see you next week in our next webinar. You're welcome, Liz. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.